That first half, 69%, second time you guys scored 50 and a half this season. What do you think you guys did offensively?
Well, we wanted to come out and start really quick. We knew we were going to press a good bit tonight and try to keep our tempo up, and we wanted to keep the intensity going. So it was good for us to come out, and I thought early on we made the extra pass, and we did for the most part the entire game, but we made the extra pass and really did a lot of good things to where we didn't take selfish quick shots. We stayed within the structure of what we were doing. But more than anything, they came out with a lot of energy. They were very frustrated and disappointed after Saturday night. We got back in yesterday. We went twice yesterday, practiced twice and got really good work out of them. Had a really good shoot around this morning. So I felt good that we would have a lot of pop to start tonight.
Yeah. And I can see now what that you say that because today was the first time I saw you bring out the hockey shifts.
Yeah.
And I told Kevin that. And the funny thing, I told Kevin he didn't know like, what I was talking about at first. I guess he doesn't watch much hockey, but you brought out the hockey shifts.
No, he does. I guarantee he does. Yeah.
But you brought out the hockey shifts tonight. What was the thought process?
Well, we had talked about it just briefly in our pregame meeting with the staff, and we decided not to go with it. But our first group got off to such a good run. And they all got winded equally at the same time, and so we went ahead and went with it, and we were able to sustain intensity. I thought we kept good ball movement. I thought the second unit that came in really played unselfish and did well defensively. So it was good. The biggest thing was those guys got a lot of good experience. Some guys went to the line to shoot free throws that hadn't been in a while. We didn't shoot the free throw shot as well as I wanted to, but they got to the line and did a lot of good things, and they needed those reps to be able to get there. But overall, I thought it was a very good night from an intensity and for us, and a good change for us to get off to a good start.
Speaking of Kevin, his first time going double digits back-to-back games. It's the first two games of the year. First time scoring 20 since the first game of the year.
Right.
What have you seen? What did you see from him today offensively?
Well, he's healthy again, and he had knee surgery in the fall, and then he sprained his MCL again right before the Southern Illinois game. Was having his best practice of the year when he did it. And it's finally to where he's back healthy. He's not having to wear a brace. He's not having to be under any restrictions. Taking the 2 games off helped him on the last time when we went on that road trip. And so it's good to have him back healthy, good to have him playing good team ball. But you can still see he's got to improve his conditioning. He's still a little bit winded, but he's working his tail off on that to get better and better each day. But it was just good to see overall the whole unit play good as a team, and we're very unselfish.
Yeah, and you talked about a little bit with the way you worked, you guys, but how badly did you guys want to get it? Of course, you want to win every game, but how you guys? It seemed like you really wanted this game tonight.
They really did. They were locked in from the beginning. Coach Ford just did an unbelievable job with the scouting report and preparation. And they were beating guys to the spots. They knew where they were supposed to go. They knew what they were supposed to do, and they executed their job. But they were frustrated. That nobody wants to start out in the league 1-5. They were just as frustrated as anybody else to lose by 6 here, to lose, drop an overtime game against Corpus that we fought back from being 20 down, and lose by 1 to Houston Baptist. Those were all 3 that were well within reach. That they're mad that we didn't figure out a way to win. But bigger picture, long term, is their ears were really, really open to coaching, and their ears and their eyes have been really open to figure out what they're not doing right. And so as frustrated as I am that it's not flipped the other way and we're 5-2, I'm really thankful that we've got a lot of good teaching and a lot of good practice out of it to where I think we'll be better in March because of it, as crazy as that sounds.
Going forward, another 3-game road trip, 4th one for you guys this season. Unfortunately, you guys 1-8 so far on the road. Mm-hmm. How do you turn this thing around on this road trip coming up?
Well, we go to McNeese, who their coach Dave Simmons and I worked together and shared a room on the road for 6 years, so he and I know each other very, very well. They've got dynamic guards. They've got one of the best forwards in the league in Guidry, who's the leading rebounder and just a horse inside, really, really good. And it's going to be a tough game, but it's one that I feel like we're continuing to work. If we get 2-3 more good days of work at the pace we're going, I think we're playing a lot better, and we'll be able to put a lot of good minutes together on Saturday. And then to go over to Nichols, I know they've done a ton of promotions to try to pack the house, and it'll be a grinder over there just like it always is with them. But 2 huge in-state games is why we're here. It's why this is a great league for us, because these are games that UNO alumni, fans, students can get in the car and go to on Saturday to Lake Charles, on Monday to Thibodaux. And that's what makes this league, us being in the South, look great.
Appreciate you, Coach.
Thank you a lot.